Hello and welcome. For this reading, we're bringing through messages from the angels. So we have 3 piles to choose from. Pile 1 is this dream amethyst or chevron amethyst. Pile 2 is zebra calcite. And pile 3 is this aragonite. All right, go ahead and choose your pile. I'll put the timestamps in the description box, but they will also be in the comment section below the reading. So yeah, just choose based on your intuition or based on the crystal. You can also choose based on the number as well. Whatever you feel intuitively guided to, that will be the pile for you. And also, with most of my pick a card readings, it comes through that there might be multiple piles for you. So if you feel guided to choose more than one, then go ahead and do so. All right, I will see you at your pile. Hi, pile 1, if you chose the amethyst. This is your reading. All right, so we're going to get some tarot messages, some guides that the angels are sending you to work with at this time, or guides who have been working with you. And then also what the angels are working with you or guiding you through at this time. We're going to get some information about how they're specifically helping you on your path. So we'll start with your tarot cards. You have the 7 of Cups. I was getting this when I was first pulling the cards as well, that this pile feels like there might be some confusion in a relationship or a situation within life. And then the 7 of Cups is confirming that for me. You might be looking at different options, but feeling like the way forward is quite foggy. Typically with the 7 of Cups, you know, the cups each have something different in them. But this one specifically is covered in fog. It's almost like the choices are there. You can see the options, but you might be having trouble seeing clearly through the fog here in regards to your options. And then we have the Lovers card here, which also indicates a choice. This could also indicate that this choice or this decision that you are trying to see clearly through is involving a relationship here as well. It doesn't have to be romantic here with the Lovers, but I'm just seeing here a clear choice needs to be made in a relationship. And there's just some difficulty seeing clearly through the fog right now when it comes to that. So we also have the 3 of Swords, and it came out in reverse. So the 3 of Swords is a card of heartache and pain. But with it coming out in reverse, I'm seeing this as it very clearly being that the angels are bringing healing into this situation at this time. So there could be a connection that you're going through a current heartbreak, but the angels are wanting to let you know that they are bringing healing through the etheric realm to this situation. You could be having a lot of dreams about ways to resolve this as well. Make sure that any dreams that are coming through, you're writing them down, you're getting all the details as quickly as possible when you wake up, because I feel like they're sending you solutions through your dream state, but they might be getting misinterpreted. With the 7 of Cups here in the fog, it's almost like the information's there, but you're having a hard time putting your finger on exactly how to move forward with this. So the angels are letting you know that they are assisting you. They're bringing through the information. I'm also getting with this pile, there needs to be a clearing around the 3rd eye and the crown chakra as well. Yeah, there needs to be a clearing brought through. I'm actually going to go ahead and do a clearing. If this is not something that you're comfortable with, or you don't want to receive this, you can skip ahead to the other section where I'm going to go over the next cards. But I'm getting very clearly there needs to be a clearing of the fog around the crown chakra specifically, so that the information from the higher realms and from the angels can come in. For this, I'm going to use this apophyllite to clear the crown, and also the spirit quartz here. So I'm just going to hold up the crystals since I wasn't quite prepared to do energy work. I'm just going to hold them up to the camera and channel the energy through them. If you are open and willing to receive this healing work, this clearing, then all you have to do is just put your hand on your heart and say, I accept, and sit back and relax. And again, if you do not want to receive this part, this energy work, all you need to do is skip through to the next section, or just say, I don't intend to receive this, or just say no. That's fine as well. So I'm just going to hold this here. Okay. So that's the crown. Now I'm going to use the spirit quartz actually for the third eye. It's interesting too, because you guys chose the amethyst here, but this amethyst actually has the purple and the white, indicating it's working with the crown chakra, but also with the third eye as well. I typically associate amethyst with the third eye, but you know, violet can be part of the crown chakra as well, and then indigo is more the third eye. But both of these crystals that they had me choose here, this one for this pile specifically has purple and white, and then the spirit quartz that I'm going to use on the third eye has purple and white as well. So okay, we're going to do this one on the third eye now. Just going to write some Reiki symbols as well. Okay. Very quick, but very powerful. I felt that very strongly. So I really hope that that helped. There could be additional work that needs to be done with this clearing. I would start working with clear quartz for the crown and amethyst for the third eye if you have that available to you. I'm getting that strongly that there just needs to be a full clearing here, and that it might take more than just what I did now. You can also come back to this video and you know, use it again. I do have some energy clearing videos on my channel as well if you want to search that, or if you want to book an energy work session, my info is in the description box. You can book straight through my website. Okay, we're going to move on. So with who is working with you at this time, we have Mary Magdalene. And this makes a lot of sense because I always see her as working with relationships and connections. This says, sacred vessel, you are the answer, be guided to your purpose. So I'm getting this message here that one way to resolve the feelings of fog right now is to completely take your energy back and put the focus back on you 100%, and kind of pull your energy back from this situation. So if you're going through a breakup at this time, that is not focusing on the other person, but completely and totally focusing back on you, focusing on nourishing your physical body, focusing on self-care in all forms. That will really assist you through the fog of this situation. She's holding an apple here as well. So making sure that you're getting proper nutrients is what I'm getting with that will help your body at this time. And that'll help clear brain fog as well if you're going through brain fog at this time. Then you have Horus. You have manifestation, vortex, belief makes manifest, thoughts attract and create. So Horus at this time is helping you see the way through. You see the hawk here. I'm seeing that as having the bird's eye view, or the higher perspective, being able to see through the illusions that are being thrown in your way, or the roadblocks, being able to see the higher purpose to this situation, but also be mindful of your thoughts at this time, because if you're focused on what is going wrong in this situation, that doesn't leave any room for you to create a positive outcome here. So I'm hearing like take the high road. If someone is trying to interfere in this situation, taking the high road, not paying it any attention, visualizing and setting the intention that the outcome is the highest outcome for all, the highest possible outcome for the highest good. I'm just seeing like taking a perspective of like seeing the bigger picture. Now I'm clairvoyantly seeing the card in the Starseed Oracle that says, I think it says jump in, see the bigger picture, but it's all about just like rising above what you're currently experiencing and seeing the highest possible outcome for yourself and for others as well. All right, and for what the angels are assisting you with at this time directly, it says star gathering, stars aligned, remembering home, soul family. I'm getting this message here with this card that they're assisting you to not feel so alone at this time. They're bringing you companionship. I'm getting that you can sense when your spirit team is around you, and specifically angels. You might get like warmth sensations in your body that just feel very comforting. That's the angels letting you know that they're with you and they're assisting you at this time. So they just want you to know that you're not alone. They are bringing in companionship for you as well in the form of soul family. People who will remind you of home, right? Your home outside of being on this planet, like your soul's home. That's what I'm getting. So remembering home, remembering that the spirit realm is with you through what you're experiencing at this time. So if you are having feelings of loneliness or feelings of just being alone here, or homesickness for like your home, your soul's home, it's like a soul homesickness is what I'm getting. It's not like, you know, a homesickness like we want to go back to our hometown. It's like wanting to like feel connected to our soul's home is what I'm getting here, and they're assisting you with that at this time. You could also resonate with being a starseed, and if you're finding this channel, I assume that you are, because that's primarily what I read for. And so they're bringing you more like souls, soul family to you to assist you at this time. And then we have the ancestral realm, karmic release, healing the lineage, and boundaries. So the first message coming through with this card is that not only are your angels working with you at this time with this, you know, healing that you're going through, but your ancestors are as well. And you're assisting with healing your bloodline through this. Yeah, I'm getting like a strengthening of your connection, not only to the angelic realm, to your angels, but also to your ancestors as well. There's a strengthening coming through this healing that they're bringing you, because it's bringing you closer to them. You could be calling out for help to the spirit realm. You could be asking for signs, asking for guidance, and this is them coming through, letting you know that you are heard. They are hearing you. They are coming through, and they just want you to know that they're with you and that they're connecting you to the ancestral realm at this time as well. Now, the other message I was getting here, it says boundaries. They're assisting you to have boundaries in this situation. This isn't only physical boundaries or telling people to respect your boundaries or holding your boundaries with people. This is also energetically. So, you know, they're assisting you to ensure that your energy is protected is what I'm getting. So whatever the situation is that you're going through at this time, they're coming through to let you know that they're with you, and they're assisting you with holding the energetic boundary to ensure that this doesn't impact your energy going forward. All right, I feel like they want me to pull a couple extra tarot cards, and then we're going to close out in just a moment here. Okay, so we have the King of Pentacles. It's interesting with this card because I was going to say something completely different, but what I'm getting here is there's a strong masculine ancestor coming through, letting you know that he's with you at this time. He's assisting you with staying grounded, with staying in your own personal energy and ensuring that you stay on your path. So that could resonate with you, that this is a passed on loved one, perhaps like a father or a grandfather who's coming through at this time. But I'm getting this very strong masculine energy assisting you to stay grounded. I'm seeing him standing behind you and putting his hands on your shoulders, assisting you, like almost like anchoring you or tethering you to the earth so that you don't, float away in this fog and this chaos of the mind, is what I'm getting here. Yeah, and again, I mean, this is an earth card, so there are flowers in the background, but I'm getting it strongly like nourishment, nourishing the physical body as well, coming through with that. Right. And you have the Ten of Cups here. Again, I'm getting like strong ancestral lineage here coming through. I'm seeing this as family. You could resonate with wanting to connect deeper with your family right now with what you're going through as well. You could be reaching out to family, but I'm getting this as very strongly that I'm seeing this rainbow almost as protection around the sun here. And I'm seeing the sun as you and your family bringing in this protection. So even though this is an angelic reading, I'm feeling a strong protection and guidance, letting you know that your ancestors are protecting and caring for you at this time. Very interesting. Just one moment, that one fell. Yeah, you have the Hermit card here. So I'm getting, again, the last guidance here from the tarot for you is to put the focus back on your own personal light and assisting that to grow and expand. Your path is going to be illuminated too, is a message that's coming through here. So putting the focus back on you at this time is going to heal you in this situation and bring, I'm hearing advancement. It's going to bring advancement to the path that you're currently on. It's going to assist you to advance on your path. Okay. So we're going to go ahead and close out with the Lightworker Oracle. Please do let me know how these messages resonated with you. Yeah, it's just, I feel this overwhelming, like, feeling of being proud of you, coming from your angels and your ancestors, and them just being just in awe of the journey that you've gone through this far and how you haven't given up, and how open you are to receive guidance at this time as well. So this is really beautiful. Please do let me know how it resonates. And if you do feel that this is your story and you're interested in a personal reading or additional energy work, again, my website is in the description box and you can book straight through the website. Okay. So closing messages from the angels for pile 1. Closing messages for pile 1. There we go. All right, we have paradigm shift. Interesting. I'm already getting a message, but I'm actually going to read this from the book. Okay. You are undergoing radical growth in your belief systems. Now is the time to challenge old attitudes and question previous expectations. You are in an extraordinary time. Great leaps forward can be made in a moment. The world you thought you knew can suddenly break open and a new world can become your reality. Yeah, that ties in perfectly to this reading, because when I pulled this card, I was seeing you almost looking at this door like it's closed and surrounded in fog, but you can see the light coming from behind the door, and I feel like your angels are letting you know that this door is cracked open. You can push it open if you want to, but it's going to take you being able to clear the fog of the mind. And yeah, again, they're saying that they're bringing you solutions, but the more clearing you do, the easier it will be for you to receive and perceive them. Because right now there's just, you could have other people's energy attached to you as well that needs to be cleared. So yeah, I truly do hope that the energy clearing in this reading assisted in some way to at least get the ball rolling on that clearing for you. So, all right, pile one. Again, I hope you enjoyed this reading. Please don't forget to like the video if you made it this far, and I look forward to working with you in the future. Bye. Hi, pile two. If you chose the zebra calcite, this is your pile. Now, I just had to restart your reading because as I was doing the messages, they just didn't feel right. So I'm going to try it again. But the energy I was getting here is of you guys being just very exhausted at this point in time. You could resonate with being just needing extra sleep, trying to get extra rest, feeling unmotivated. And the messages that were coming through were really hard to pull through. So I'm going to try again and we'll see how it goes. But I just wanted to mention that in case that's what you're experiencing, because I rarely have to restart a reading and pull the messages through a second time. Usually they just flow through, but it was like I was almost having a hard time connecting to get the messages out because I was hit with this feeling of being overwhelmingly exhausted. So we'll see how this plays out. So we have tarot messages from your angels. We have a couple guides that they're sending you to help through whatever you're experiencing at this time. They're sending as guides to you. And then we also have ways that the angels are specifically helping you on your path at this time. So with your tarot, you have the 10 of Wands, which is where I was getting the energy of just feeling like you're exhausted and feeling a bit unmotivated. And then we have the 9 of Pentacles. And we have the Page of Cups here. So what I'm getting with this energy with the 10 of Wands to start is just this feeling of being unmotivated, feeling like you're lacking in energy. You're almost at the end of this with the 10. It's like the end of this cycle. I feel that there's been a lot that you've been integrating and moving through at this time, and it has required you to take a step back and to rest. But I feel that that time, of rest and recalibration, integration is actually moving you into this beautiful energy of feeling like you have everything you need. This card is an indicator of feeling fulfilled, being able to give yourself, like pour into yourself and give yourself the self-care that's needed at this time to feel abundant, to feel independent, to feel in your power. And I'm seeing that, you know, as this cycle comes to a close, this is actually the energy that you're moving into. So not to give up, to hang in there, because this is coming through. This is what the period of rest and recalibration has been all about. It's about moving you into this energy here of feeling abundant. I'm getting like an abundance of energy, an abundance of motivation. Everything that you feel like, I'm getting the past like couple weeks to couple months that you feel like you've been lacking, that is returning because you took the time out to focus on rest and recalibration and allowing integration to happen here. Now, I am getting the Page of Cups here as a person coming in to assist that the angels are actually sending to you at this time. So this is going to apply differently to anyone. It could be a younger person with the Page of Cups here, but it doesn't have to be. I'm getting it almost as like somebody coming in with some inspiration, something that inspires you. It could even be, you know, like getting a reading and then getting that inspiration to move out of this energy of feeling kind of weighed down. It feels heavy. I'm not sure it will be different for everyone, you know, what's initiated this energy, but it feels very heavy and almost like a weight has been placed on you energetically. Let me see. Yeah, with the Page of Cups, I'm just getting the angels are sending assistance to you. This could even be in the form of a guide. It could be in the form of a spirit coming in to help you with this. But something is coming in to inspire you. And with the cups here, with the Page of Cups, it could be coming through your emotions. is what I'm getting. There could be a spark of something positive emotionally, and it inspires you to kind of pull up and out of this energy of feeling weighed down and feeling unmotivated. Okay. I'm just tuning in to see if there's anything else with that. They want me to pull a couple extra cards on the Page of Cups. Interesting. So now we have the Eight of Pentacles. I'll hold it up in a moment. The Three of Wands. And the Knight of Pentacles. So I'm getting a feeling that this has to do with something work related for most of you. And if not, this is work that you're doing on self, like we talked about, right? Because the Nine of Pentacles is what comes after the Eight. It comes after a period of steadily working on your enterprise, right? Or on something financial usually. Something involving your stability. So this could even be like if you just moved houses and now you're feeling exhausted, right? But eventually you'll have your energy back and be put back into this energy here. So with the Eight of Pentacles, that's what I'm getting. It's something that you've been working slow and steady on that you may not have been seeing the fruition. It's going to come to fruition, and it could come in the form of a person acknowledging your work, or just coming in to help you with your work as well, because then I'm getting the Three of Wands with the Knight of Pentacles here. And the Three of Wands is an energy of knowing that you've already put in the effort that you need and knowing it's going to be returned to you. So you're kind of in the, I don't want to say waiting, like not like you're sitting waiting, checking the time, but trusting that it's flowing its way to you. And then with the Knight of Pentacles here, I'm again seeing this as a person coming in with the information or the piece of the puzzle that you need at this time to move forward with whatever this is. Now, it's going to be different for everyone, but I am feeling it could be a new client, someone at work that gives you just the little key that you need to move forward on a project. It could be something like that. It could be someone coming in to assist you financially at this time, if that's something you've been struggling with as well. I'm getting that here. But it's something connected to your stability. Now, pentacles typically represent the physical material world, but I'm getting it could also be connected to your emotional stability or your mental stability as well. All right, so the helpers that the angels are sending you to work with at this time. You have Kuthumi, initiatory experience. Your current situation is initiating your gifts. This is about a Kuthumi they're sending at this time to assist you with the integration that you've done has actually been to expand your gifts. Now, this could be your psychic abilities, your psychic gifts, something with your intuition, but it could also be in the physical material world. It's going to be different for everyone, but if you are looking for assistance with initiating gifts of any sort at this time, the angels are saying you can ask Kuthumi to come in and assist you, because he is coming up in this reading to tell you that he's already working with you on the other side. And so, you know, if you want to acknowledge him and ask him to guide you in this area, then they're letting you know that he is here with you at this time to do that. You also have Isis. You have Reclaiming Magic. Call back your power and what is rightfully yours. Yeah, I'm getting for some of you this feeling of being weighed down. It's not even your energy. I'm getting like the weight of the world on your shoulders type of energy. And there's power in asking for that to be removed, asking for other people's energy to be cleared from your field at this time as well. I'm actually going to do some energy work in a moment. We'll talk about that in a second. That just came through. It's really interesting because before I started this reading, I was kind of getting there might be some piles that need energy work. And I didn't mention that in the intro, but it came through in pile 1. It's coming through again now. I feel like there's just other people's energy that needs to be cleared at this time because it's weighing you down and it's blocking your own connection to spirit is what I'm getting here with the sun resting here on her crown. I'm getting like there are spiritual messages that are wanting to come through and that need to come through, but it's almost being like blocked. There's something withholding this from you at this time. So I'm going to do a little clearing right now. And we're just going to set the intention that we're clearing other people's energy. Now, if you want to accept this clearing, you're welcome to. All you have to do is put your hand on your heart and say, I accept. But if you are not interested and you do not want the energy clearing, you can just skip ahead to the next portion of the reading. No need to stay if it's not something that you want to be connected to. Okay, my apologies if you noticed the video paused for a second. I had to put my phone on Do Not Disturb. Okay, so no need to connect with this. If you're not interested, you can just skip ahead to the next portion of the reading. But if you would like to accept this energy work, go ahead and put your hand on your heart and just say, I accept, and then just sit back and you can close your eyes or you can watch. I'm using this black moonstone here. That's what they asked me to use. And we're just setting the intent that we're clearing other people's energy from your field, specifically the back of the neck and the shoulder area. Here we go. Just quick and simple energy blast. If you feel that that did apply to you and you need additional clearing at this time, go ahead and reach out to me. My information is in the description box below, but I also offer energy work through my website. You can book straight through there. So yeah, I'm getting just, there needs to be a clearing of other people's energy because, you know, integrating and sitting back and being in a hibernation energy is one thing, but when it's weighing on you really heavy, that typically indicates that it's someone else's energy, or it could be your own energy, but something needs to be cleared there. So, all right, so your message for how the angels are specifically helping you at this time, you have a Pleiadian activation here. It says coming together, harmony in the heavens, resolution. There's a resolution heading your way when it comes to this. So, yeah, if you've just felt like you have not been able to connect, I'm getting like this energy of, you know, the fog being lifted, which is interesting because that came up in a different pile. If you felt guided to more than one pile, you might want to check that out. Yeah, it's like once this weight is lifted, it clears the way for connection, and not only connections with other people, but connections with new spirit guides I'm getting as well. The angels are sending you new connections is what I'm getting from the spirit realm and also on earth as well. You could also be thinking about getting a pet, and I'm getting that that would really assist you at this time as well. It would really lighten up your energy. It would be very healing for you. Or spending more time with your pet if you're able, if you do have a pet already. Or if you have pets in the spirit realm, calling on them to be with you will assist in bringing ease and flow into what you're experiencing. Okay. All right, you have Arcturian light codes, evolutionary downloads, and recalling power, future thinking. It's interesting here because you have both Pleiadians and Arcturians. So if you are a Starseed and you feel connected to the Pleiadians and Arcturians, one way that the angels are specifically helping you is by keeping you connected to your star family, assisting you with a deeper connection with them as well. If this is new to you, you're in the right place because I primarily do Starseed readings. So feel free to check out any Pleiadian or Arcturian readings on my channel. Yeah, I'm getting like you could resonate with being Arcturian, you could resonate with being Pleiadian, but even if you don't resonate with being a starseed, your angels are bringing through these activations at this time. So the Arcturian Light Codes card, it says evolutionary downloads, recalling power, and future thinking. And again, I was getting the energy of reclaiming your power here with the Isis card, right? So there is energy that has been sent perhaps to situations with other people that needs to be called back to you at this time. So asking your angels to assist you at this time to bring your own personal power back to you anywhere that you've given it away. And it happens in multiple ways. It can happen just simply by like over giving or caring for other people and neglecting self-care. But we take our power back by really pulling the focus back to self and pulling our energy back onto ourselves as well. Very interesting. The angels are also assisting you at this time with integrating light codes that are coming through the sun. So we've had many solar flares going on for quite a while now, but I'm getting like during the upticks when there are back-to-back solar flares, the angels are assisting you with integrating that energy, and that could be part of the heaviness right now, because the light codes kind of shake up what needs to be shaken up and released, and that can feel heavy until it's fully cleared. So that's what I'm getting with that as well. All right, we're going to go ahead and close out your reading, pile 2. So I'm pulling a card from the Lightworker Oracle. If you've made it this far and you're resonating, please leave me a comment letting me know how this reading resonated with you. And also don't forget to like the video, please, if you made it this far. All right. And if this does feel like your story, or you would like some additional energy work to assist with the clearing, my website's below. You can book straight through there. All right. Oh, we've got 2 straight away. So we have Family of Light. Again, this is very connected not only to the angelic realm, but also to the cosmic, galactic family, if you want to look at it like that, star family. I also have many star family pick a card readings on the channel. If you feel guided to watch one of those, I feel like there might be additional messages for you there. Okay, and then we have the first ray of power. So again, I am feeling strong connection to the galactic realm here as well as the angelic realm, which is really interesting because the other pile that I mentioned earlier, I'm not going to say which one in case you feel guided to a different one, but they were more like the angels and the ancestors working together, and this pile is more the angels and the galactic family working together. So very interesting. All right, so we have Family of Light. The limits that much of humanity place upon their love, that they will love their own family, country, religion, or community better than they love those on the outside, do not restrain your heart. You are capable of loving humanity, of loving all creation on earth as an extended spiritual family. You will love all as your own. You are meant to belong to a broader family of light. Sorry, that was crooked. Beautiful. I love this card too. It's just so beautiful. Okay, and we have the first ray of power. Okay. I'm seeing also, I just have to mention it before I lose the message here, but on both of these cards, there's someone being shielded here energetically from the higher realms. So on this card, it's a rainbow around them. And then here, it's like this beautiful divine light coming down that's shielding around them. So if you've been wondering at this time if you're connected to the spirit realm or if they're protecting you, that's confirmation that they are with you. They are protecting you and your energy at this time. They're assisting you with staying on your highest timeline, highest possible timeline is what I'm getting. Okay, the first ray of power is energy of conscious devotion. Oh, excuse me. The first ray of power is energy of conscious destruction. It can be used in a healthy way to eliminate the past and allow for a fresh start. The first ray also carries the frequency of leadership. It can assist you to stand in the truth of your light so others can find their way by it. It helps to strengthen your willpower so you can accomplish any task you choose. The Ascended Master, El Moria, brings you his particular blessing and encourages you to believe in your own strength and take initiative on what matters most to you. That's so beautiful. Again, I'm getting this as like the taking of your power back, calling it back to you, calling back where you've given your power away to people, places, situations. You might want to do some meditation as well. I'm seeing specifically meditations for courage and strength. If you feel like that's something you need at this time to clear this heavier energy around you. But pile 2, I'm going to leave you there. I truly hope this resonated with you. And again, please do let me know. And I look forward to working with you in the future. Bye. Hi, pile 3. If you chose the Aragonite, this is your pile. Let's see what the angels have for you. So before we get started, I'm just going to kind of show you how this reading's going to go. We have tarot cards here with messages from the angel about what you're currently experiencing or what will be coming up for you in the future. And then we also have a card here with a guide the angels are sending you to work with at this time through whatever comes through in the tarot. And then we have 3 cards here specifically with how the angelic realm is assisting you at this time and what they're assisting with. I will just say before I start the reading, in both piles 1 and 2, there was some energy work needed. So we did have a little portion of a quick little energy clearing for what was needed. And I have a feeling that's going to come up in this pile as well. Of course, by your own choice, if you would like to receive or not. Okay, so for your tarot, you have the Chariot. You have the Queen of Cups. And you have the Knight of Swords here. I'm getting a quick movement here having to do with, I'm getting a female in your life. So there's something moving quickly here with a female. Now this could be a mother. This could be just a woman who's very intuitive and connected to the spirit realm. So it could be someone you're working with on your spiritual path and journey. I'm going to get more information actually from the tarot. I'm feeling guided because I'm getting this like very swift movement happening with a female, but I'm not sure. There's no context coming through. I am picking up on Cancer energy here, so you could resonate with being a Cancer or being connected to a Cancer. Yeah, I'm picking up on that strongly. Something could have happened in Cancer season, which is mid-June to mid-July. Very interesting. We do have a Cancer full moon coming up as well as I'm recording this reading. So there could be something taking place around the Cancer full moon. I don't have the date right this moment. Let's see. I want to say it's like January 17th. I do want to say this reading is timeless though. So if you find it in the future, there could be, you know, a Cancer transit impacting this, but I want to get more information here. This feels very specific. So if this pile is not resonating with you, I would say to choose a different pile because this feels like a very specific message for someone. We have the 3 of Swords. Interesting. So that's about heartbreak, something painful. You could be the Cancer woman or the woman in this reading moving quickly from something that is causing you heartache, if that resonates. Typically, I don't call out really gender in these readings, right? Because we carry both masculine and feminine energy, but I'm getting specifically here a female energy, not just feminine energy, like divine feminine, but female. Interesting. It's something that's causing turmoil is what I'm getting. So this could be someone that you're going through a breakup with. You could be breaking up with someone and moving on fast from this as well. But there's something shifting here and it's causing turmoil is what I'm getting. Okay. We have the 4 of Pentacles. And then we also have the World. Again, it's the closing of a cycle here. That's what I'm getting. Something's been held onto, and the angels are bringing through the message. It's time to close the cycle. It's time to end this situation and see it for what it is, because it's causing pain. Yeah. So I'm going to give another interpretation of the message. This could be, you know, moving on from something quickly that needs to be moved on from, but it's happening after a period of clinging to it or holding back how we're really feeling about the situation. And it's causing pain to do so. I'm seeing these two cards as being very connected. Very interesting. This is very specific, guys. Yeah, we have the Ten of Cups here. So this could have to do with a family member. Quite clearly. It could have to do with someone's family or something about the home environment I'm getting as well. Something we're emotionally connected and bonded to here. And that's why it's so painful, because there are emotions tied up in this with the Queen of Cups here. Now with the Knight of Swords I'm picking up, this could have something to do with some communication, some harsh communication or abrupt communication that came in that then initiates this departure here. Very interesting. Okay, let's see if we can get more information. They're saying, you know what this is. If this is your message, you will know. Because this is something that you've been sitting with, holding on to, ruminating about, thinking about. And I'm seeing now the Tower. Ooh. Wow. Okay, my cards just flew out of my hands. I was seeing the Tower, and the card that almost came out was the Ace of Swords. So that's a revelation of clarity, something being revealed. Yeah. I'm getting there was something revealed here or spoken with the Knight of Swords that's initiating this change and this movement. All right. Very interesting. Now we have the Page of Cups here. I'm getting like there could have been an apology or there could be an apology coming, but it's something very small. It's not enough is what I'm hearing. Like it's just not enough. So interesting. Okay. And now we have the Three of Cups here as well. Now this is a card of celebration, reconnection, but I'm getting almost like this energy of feeling like you're set free and then able to enjoy this energy because you're clearing whatever this is. That is apparent here. Whatever this heartache is and whatever this that you've been holding on to or clinging to is now being released, and it's a cause for celebration. I'm seeing this now also as your angels celebrating the fact that you've finally seen your way through this situation and you're coming out on the other side, or you will be soon if you haven't already. Interesting. All right, they're having me pull from a deck that I actually didn't have out. Let me see if I can just reach it. I haven't used this deck in a long time. This was one of my first Oracle decks, actually. All right. We're just going to see further information about this. Okay, further information from the angels for pile 3 on their situation. We have broken heart again, so this ties into this Three of Swords. So you could resonate very much with having a broken heart right now about this situation or somebody close to you. Right? If this situation isn't yours, if you're not the one in this situation, it's somebody very close to you. I'm getting that strongly. And this card almost popped out. It's carrying connection. So this could have to do with a romantic relationship. We have Woman on the Heart on the bottom and Deceit. I'm not going to pull them because it came out kind of odd. We have Hostilities here. This is reminding me of the Knight of Swords. It's just pulling through the same messages, but in a different deck, I'm assuming, for clarification. It's pulling through the same messages. So if you do feel like this is your situation and you would like to continue this in a personal reading, my information's in the description box below. But here we have the Angel of Strength and we have Victory. What I'm getting here is this is what your angels are assisting you with. They're assisting you with coming back into your personal power in this situation, and you will be victorious. But it's going to take courage with that Angel of Strength there. It's going to take courage to move on from this and to choose you and your own happiness. Here we have the second chakra here with the Archangel Ariel. So that's also what the angels are assisting you on at this time, is balancing and clearing your sacral chakra. I keep hearing the seat of your personal power. The seat of your personal power, that might mean something specific to you. And we have Storm Warning, which is the Tower card. I was seeing the Tower card when I was shuffling the tarot before it flew everywhere. So yeah, Storm Warning. Interesting. We have Indecision and Cornucopia. So on the other side of this indecision, once you choose the path and you take the movement forward, what lies on the other side of it are your blessings, sunlight, joy, feeling nurtured, feeling cared for, taking your power back. Again, I'm hearing your personal power is being impacted by this situation. Do one more. You have Archangel Metatron with the 6th chakra, your third eye. Yeah, I'm getting you need to use your intuition to see your way through this situation and to move forward. Okay, so I was actually thinking they weren't going to have me do energy work with this pile, but it's actually coming through that you need a heart chakra clearing and balancing. So if you are open to accepting this, all you have to do is put your hand on your heart and say, I accept this energy work. If you do not want to receive the energy clearing and recalibration, all you have to do is skip forward through this part of it, or just say no and you can just wait it out. But you do not have to accept this if you're not open to it. So, all right, I'm going to use this beautiful banded rose quartz here, and we're just going to channel some nurturing, comforting energy into the heart chakra is what I'm getting. All right, I guess I'm going to do one in each hand. So here we go. Okay, that feels much better. Yeah, okay, they just want me to use just quickly this Nephrite Jade. Just do the same thing. This is also works really well for the heart chakra, but it brings in like a grounding force to it. All right. Okay. I feel like they want me to leave that there, and we're just going to move on with the rest of the reading. But again, if you feel like you're in need of additional clarity on these messages or clearing work, my website's below. You can book straight through there. All right, so the guides we're getting here that the angels are sending you to work with at this time. You have Michael in faith, spiritual calling, divine protection, breakthrough moment. Yeah, I'm getting, because this is Archangel Michael in faith, I'm getting Archangel Michael's protecting you through this situation, wrapping his wings around you, I'm hearing. Through this heartbreak, through this movement, the action that needs to be taken. What's going to assist you through this situation is turning fully to your spiritual path, is what I'm getting as well. Interesting. We have divine protection, breakthrough moment. I do feel there's a breakthrough coming and the angels are bringing it directly to you. You're going to see very clearly. That's what the Ace of Swords, when it popped out of the deck and the deck flew everywhere, that's what I'm getting that was about. It's like this huge breakthrough moment where you can see the path clearly, and that is coming to you straight from the angelic realm, from your guardian angels and the archangels. They're bringing that to you for this. I'm hearing you need to get the courage and strength to know when it's time to move on, is what I'm hearing as well. Okay, beautiful. All right, and then what the angels are specifically guiding you through or working with you on at this time. You have stellar gateway activation, infinite potential, manifestation vortex. I'm being drawn to the pyramids in the background, so you could feel very called to ancient Egypt. You could have past life memories from being in ancient Egypt as well. You could also feel connected to the Syrians or Sirius. With manifestation vortex on this card, I'm getting be careful of your thoughts at this time. You know, instead of focusing on what's not working, focusing on what you can do in this situation to move yourself out of it. That's where I'm hearing, that's where the gold is. That's where the gems are. Being strong and helping yourself through this at this time. I'm getting very emotional. That does not usually happen to me in these readings. So this could be a very emotional, I'm hearing disconnect. This could be a very emotional disconnect for you, and they're asking you at this time just to remember your courage and your personal power. Yeah, I'm hearing stand strong and stand up for you as well with that. Then we have the Venusian Galactic Council, Star Being Guides, answer the call, it's time to shine. Again, I'm feeling this message that came out with cornucopia, that once you move through this period of indecision, there's so much light ahead for you on your path and so much joy. It's just getting through this period right now to anchor in these codes of joy is what I'm hearing. Very interesting. I'm just seeing like very potent light code activations at this time for this pile, but they're coming after a time of feeling heartbroken, indecisive, you know, kind of weighed down, cloaked. I'm seeing the red cloak here is like feeling like you've been energetically cloaked. That's being removed is what I'm hearing. If you feel like there's been a cloak over you when it comes to your spiritual path or your path in general with this indecision here, there are two paths that you can follow, and the signs point in all different directions, or two different directions specifically, right? Once you choose the path, then your guides can come in and kind of bring the enlightenment that you've been looking for. Yeah, it's really interesting. The messages coming through for this pile. You also have angelic frequency. The angels are here. You are safe, potent connection. So the angels are definitely guiding you through this process, through this situation and what you're experiencing. They're with you. They want to confirm that for you. That's why you were guided to watch this pile. That's why you were guided to this reading. They're here with you. So that's the message coming through strongly from them. This person or this angel here is also looking down, but there's all this light coming from above. So if you've been having a hard time like seeing the light, feeling connected, like came through with that indecision card, then this is the time to start really asking for them to show themselves to you, asking for them to show when they're around, and connecting with them in that way. I'm getting you could be seeing a lot of number synchronicities at this time as well. Making a journal or making note of the ones that you're seeing can really help you at this time too, to get the codes and the messages that they're sending you. All right. Well, pile 3, we're going to close out with the Lightworker Oracle. If you made it this far and this reading is resonating, please definitely let me know. I would love to read further on this for you if you're interested. Again, you can book straight through my website for that. Yeah, also please don't forget to like the video if you made it this far. My left ear just started having like a static feeling as well, so pay attention to what your ears are doing, because that could be an indicator that they're showing you that they're trying to get a message through to you, but it's coming through as static because there needs to be a clearing. So yeah, very interesting. Just make sure that you're staying as clear as possible. I'm getting meditation. They can bring through messages for you in meditation. I'm getting finding angelic frequencies that work for you for meditation will help them come through with the messages that you need at this time. All right, so for your closing message, you have Soul Child. Okay. All right, rebirth is upon you, beautiful child of the universe. You have prepped for new life, and it is starting right now. The divine moment of rebirth, which occurs after a period of struggle, of intense inner work and physical transformation, has arrived. Enjoy getting to know this new self. It's a new day, a new beginning, a new you. Like an adventurer, enjoying the discovery of a brand new world. Take your time to explore the increase of your light, power, and love. Wow, that is such a beautiful card to tie in everything in this reading. So, you know, there's so much light and joy ahead of you, and focusing on your path and putting the focus back on your own self at this time is really going to help you through this situation. So thank you to the angels for bringing these messages through. And I truly hope that these messages were helpful for you at this time. And I look forward to working with you in the future. Bye, pile 3.